So welcome back everyone to another LEGO Star Wars video, and today we have a pretty fun one. Firstly, I do want to apologize for no video this past week. Secondly, I do want to announce the winner of the first 2024 LEGO Star Wars Battle Pack on the channel. That winner will be on the screen now, so definitely find a way to contact me and we'll get your prize all worked out. And lastly, before we get into the actual video, I do want to announce I'm giving away another one of these in today's video. So you guys know the drill. It is technically international. If you guys live in a different country though, I will have to just PayPal you the value of the set, but if you guys are domestic in the USA, I can actually ship this out if you guys want. And all you guys have to do to enter, very simple, 30 seconds. It's free to enter. Is leave a like on this video. Be sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel. Like the past 3 videos, helps out the channel. And also, the last thing you guys have to do is just comment down below what 25th anniversary LEGO Star Wars minifigure do you guys want to see the most. And with all that being said, that's all you guys got to do. And a couple videos from now, I will go ahead and pick another comment, and that will be the winner. So again, it takes about 30 seconds to enter, and you guys have a chance to win a 2024 battle pack. So let's actually get into the first piece of information right here. So this actually involves a set that was once supposed to come out on January 1st. So you guys might know a couple months ago, we pretty much heard about the battle pack, the 4+ set, a couple polybags, and also the skeleton cruise ship, which is LEGO Star Wars 75374 for $180. That was all supposed to come out January 1st. But at this current point, we have the battle pack out, we have the FireHawk out, the AAT polybag should be coming out at stores anytime soon. The other polybag, we know nothing about it, so it's probably not going to be a January release. But then we also have the skeleton cruise ship. So what we've pretty much heard since then, okay, is the set will be delayed until June 1st. But this Amazon listing, Amazon Canada, says differently. So technically this set right now is available for pre-order, and it does say this item will be released on January 1st, 2024 and be delivered, within 5 or 10 days, which is a reasonable amount of time, and a lot sooner than June 1st. So basically what I want to get at, a lot of people sent me this, and I just want to kind of cover, do I think it's real? Do I think, real is in the regards of will this actually ship on January 1st? So I extremely doubt it. I'm basically in the camp of 99.9%. Nothing will come of this listing. This is probably just something that's been in their system for months and months, and Amazon Canada, for some reason, has not taken it down. Of course, there's no picture of the set here. All it is just one of those Lego coming soon boxes. And I think all this being said, if you live in Canada, and I had a friend actually do it for me too, I would pre-order it, just for the heck of it, because with Amazon, you don't get charged until it ships anyway. So quite frankly, if you pre-order it, say today, and I'm just curious what they actually say on January 1st. What actually happens? Does it just get pushed back, until June 1st? That would be pretty interesting to actually know. If it doesn't ship January 1st, when is the new ship date? If you did pre-order, and at that point, if it's 6 months from now, just cancel your pre-order. It's not like they charged you anything, but on the off chance 0.1% that they're actually going to ship you something on January 1st, such as the skeleton cruise ship that we've not even seen yet, I would take that gamble, and for $180, I'll buy it off. You get what I'm saying? So, quite frankly, I don't think it's happening. There's no picture of it. By now, we would have seen something. This is not supposed to be a store exclusive, so between just, again, Walmart's, Kohl's, mom and pop shops, we would have a leaked image of the set by now if it was still coming out June 1st or, January 1st. So I'm under the assumption it's still going to come out later in the year. But honestly, at this point, it's safe to say that we don't even know really when, because if you actually look at the Disney press release from a couple days ago, Disney themselves doesn't even know when some of these shows are coming out. They actually put out kind of their slate for, Marvel, Star Wars, pretty much what's coming out when, and all 4 of the Star Wars shows next year have no release date. So at this point, we don't know when Skeleton Crew is going to come out. Of course, Lego wants to time the release of the set a little bit closer to Skeleton Crew, the actual show coming out. So I would assume, June 1st, August 1st, maybe September 1st at the latest, pretty much play it by ear whenever the actual show comes out. But I highly doubt that this listing on Amazon means anything. But if you live in Canada, maybe pre-order it, see what it tells you, and send me a picture of it on the first, So let's move into the next piece of news right now, and this involves the LEGO Star Wars 25th Anniversary minifigures that are coming out in 2024 sets. And unless you guys have lived underneath a rock in the past couple months, I think we all know by now there are 2 of them that are pretty much officially rumored, one being ARC Trooper 5s and the second one being Darth Malak. And thanks to, Falcon fan and other people throughout the past couple weeks, we actually have kind of a third one that's officially rumored, and that being young Galea. So of course, we don't know what set she's going to come in. She will be in a summer set next year, that being, either August or September. Pretty much nothing June or before. So it looks like we're getting 2 25th anniversary sets, or minifigures in the first half of the year. And I've said pretty much, since the first 2 rumored, I have heard there will be another 2 or 3 or 4 of them, and it looks like all of those, of course, will be in either August or September sets. And it'll be a little bit of time before we actually hear those sets, I think, until we officially know kind of what they're coming in, and kind of the first round of rumors. I have reason to believe it'll probably be like mid-January that we'll start getting some more 2024 summer information, so definitely stay tuned to the channel for that. But my thoughts on it being young Leia, it's definitely interesting. Okay, it's definitely a big step down from ARC Trooper 5s and Darth Malik. I think it fits the quota in the fact of, like, where else would a young Leia minifigure really go? Like, what other set? But it also kind of, it just doesn't really sit right with me in the fact of, like, you're comparing it to, like, ARC Trooper 5s and Darth Malik that, like, people have wanted for, like, a decade now. People have wanted both those minifigures for 10 or 15 years. And, now, after all that time, Lego's finally making them. And again, they're minifigures that don't really fit elsewhere. That makes perfect sense. I don't blame them for not putting ARC Trooper 5s in a set at any other point. And Darth Malik, a very niche character, okay? A fan favorite, but very niche. But now it's nice that after a decade we get them. But, young Leia is such a new... I mean, sure, Leia's been around for 40 years. I get that. But young Leia, okay, based off the Kenobi show, has only been around for not even 2 years at this point. And it's kind of hard to say, like... I'm not, knocking her. I think she did great as an actress. I'm not knocking the actress whatsoever. But the actual fundamental, the character, man, and people wanting a young Leia minifigure, that's just not been hyped up. People aren't asking for it. It's not like a decade in the making. So, in my opinion, okay, again, there's still more to come. Still more anniversary minifigures that get rumored out and to come out next year. But young Leia, to me, is definitely a step down and doesn't really fit the standard of what the other 2, I feel like, we're setting up. All right, so moving into the last piece of news for today, guys, and probably the one I'm most excited for. This also comes from Falcon Fan. This was actually said last night on the ACOP stream, so I highly recommend going to check out that stream. It was a very fun holiday special edition. Literally like 20 or 25 different Lego, YouTubers on there, all just chopping it up. I was on the entire time, and Falcon Fan popped in for about 20 minutes right at the start. So I highly recommend going and check out the whole thing. But if you guys want to check out just Falcon's part, and he definitely hinted at some other stuff going forward. So definitely always a fun time talking to Falcon Fan, and I'm very fortunate that I can consider him a friend and talk to him quite often. So, and also whenever he pops up on ACOB, it's definitely a fun time. So basically, I will play the little clip right here, just like 5 seconds, just to kind of give a preface as to what I'll be talking about. So let's go ahead and play that.
Well, can you tease the tease a little bit, Falcon? You've been teasing a lot here.
Let's see. Fine. Darth Maul is coming. There, Darth Maul figure, first half 2020.
UCS Darth Maul bust.
All right, so hopefully you guys heard him right, but if you guys did not, he did in fact say there will be a Darth Maul minifigure in the first half of 2024. Initially, when he said Darth Maul, before he said the minifigure part, I was thinking, hey, I mean, will it possibly be like a bust? Will it be like a buildable character? Will it be a Brickhead? But then he threw that minifigure part in there, and it definitely made me kind of question some things. So if we actually take a look at the first half of 2024, I will have an entire recap on the 25th on Christmas, going over everything we know and pretty much the full update before the new year, because I have reason to believe that, middle of January, we should start hearing a lot more stuff involving the, summer and future of 2024 Lego Star Wars. But basically what we know is, of course, he's not going to be in a January set. Okay, the March sets. Okay, this all comes down to the fact, minifigure-wise, one of 3 things. Okay, there's 3 different things he could be. He could be a 25th anniversary minifigure and get kind of thrown into a random set. He could also be in the new Lego Star Wars Visual Dictionary, which in my opinion would be a little lackluster. I mean, I love Darth Maul, man. He's my second favorite Star Wars character, but we did just get a great version of him in the Lego Star Wars Encyclopedia, Crimson Dawn version, and in general, there's not much to do with Darth Maul, okay? Unless we get him, all right, in his Rebels outfit, that would be incredible if we get him in his Rebels outfit. And the thing is, it's starting to kind of make a little bit of, kind of weird sense to me. I don't think I've mentioned it on the channel, but I've heard back-end talk of a Rebels Darth Maul sometime next year, okay? I've been hearing that for months, okay? Now Falcon's saying this, and it's making me start to think, I mean, it still could be one of these 3 things, technically, but mean, could it be an old, an old master Rebels Darth Maul, possibly in the new visual dictionary, or as a, unknown 25th anniversary minifigure for a first half of the year set? Of course, then it could also lead to maybe it's in a set, but there's really no set for him. I mean, the only two possibilities of like being in a actual set and not branded as a add-on 25th anniversary minifigure would maybe be like the Boonta Eve Podrace, but that's supposed to be, micro scale with no like actual minifigures for that set. And also the buildable Droideka. I mean, he could be in there, but it would just be really strange, I feel, to have him in there as a regular minifigure to that set. So I have a feeling it's probably going to be a 25th anniversary figure, possibly the visual dictionary minifigure. And if I had to be a gambling man and gamble maybe $1 on it, I would say I think it's going to be a Rebels Darth Maul. I've got reason to believe that. I've heard Rebels Darth Maul pop up in conversations in the past couple months, and it could possibly be a Rebels Darth Maul, which is very exciting. Again, I'm a Darth Maul fan, but I don't think there's too much to do for him character-wise or minifigure-wise, anytime in the prequel era, but to actually get a Rebels Darth Maul, which we've never gotten before in a whole different era, would definitely be nice, and I'm pretty excited for that if that is the case. I'm not confirming that, but it is one of those things where I'm definitely leaning more on that side compared to any other version of Maul. So that is pretty big right there. Definitely leave your thoughts down below. What's your speculation? Falcon said it. That's a little Falcon nug right there. He drops stuff like that on ACOB all the time. So another reason to go check out ACOB and specifically, those Falcon fan episodes. He will be back on in the middle of January for specific reasons, which I'm very excited for. Nonetheless, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I will have more videos to come by the end of the year, and also be sure to enter this giveaway for free, and check me out on Instagram, everything in between. And 2024 Lego Star Wars is looking pretty big, and we'll go from here, guys. So I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. See you guys on the next one. Bye, guys, and stay safe.